I think everything that was set down in that manuscript or in Philip's book, every issue has been sharpened almost unbearably since that writing was done. And poverty is now a world issue and is enormously enhanced or worsened, as the case may be, by the militarism of the United States and others, to the point where the earth is being misused on a scale we have not looked for before. But the issue that people were willing to live for and die for in those pages is still with us, to say the very least. And one has to begin, I think, with that, and then come to some kind of personal or socialized decision. What is my part in all this? Or what is our part in all this? Because it begins personally and ends up militarily and socially and publicly destructive, the misuse of the earth. So I would have to begin with a very sobering note and swallowing dry, with talking with young people about a situation that is worse than we knew, sharpened by technology to the point where now we can wage absentee wars with drones, as is happening in our own backyard in Syracuse. To begin with an admission of our plight and begin talking about what we can do about it, rather than covering up or tiptoeing by or pretending it's not there. Let us face where we are, subjected as young people and elderly people, elders, to the massive misuse of the world of creation to a point we haven't seen before. And I would be willing to bet no one has seen before. What can be done is modest, but no less genuine, and begins with personal resolve to live in a certain way, to live with certain convictions about one another, and to realize that the militarization of the earth affects us where we are, whether we realize it or not. And the point of official doctrine is certainly to deny that it's happening and leave people without the recourse of a sharp understanding and follow through. Excuse me. What is to be done is what is always to be done, but with a new urgency. And that has to do with living in a neighborly fashion, refusing on occasion to enter the general kind of feelings of despair, and explore with one another what we, around a table and with an open book, the Bible, what we can come to about life as vocation, life as calling, life as friendship with the earth and with one another. These are tough words once they're really entered into and understood.